This video is about a hoseless design, or I still need to clean my table. So if you saw my initial video, it was a protective filter setup that would be about $94 all parts, or if you made your own hood out of like a plastic bag and anything clear, about $70, which is still quite pricey. It occurred to me that one of the greatest restrictions to the air is this hose, and it's also about $10 of the cost. And you can save $20 by going to a design that just gets rid of the hose. What I'm thinking here is, inside the hood I have this hat, which incidentally weighs about as much as this. This hat weighs 80 grams. This is about 100 grams. And then you could just mount this inside and, like, say, have a cutout in the hat for it to blow air right onto your face. Or if you wanted to, you could have the fan blowing into the filter and have the filter mounted inside. Either way, you could actually mount this directly to your head because it's pretty light. And you might be saying, well, come on, you only save $10 for the hose. But the thing is, you get more air running at half a watt with the hoseless design than you would running at 2 watts with the hose, because this hose does so much to restrict the flow of air. It's only 22 millimeters across, and it's also long and bendy and vibrates. Has a whole bunch of reasons. It absorbs sound, not to mention extra transitions that cause turbulence in the air. So in short, you can save a lot of money and get a better working mask by going hoseless. And just to demonstrate that, I'm going to test that. I'm expecting that it will take me less than 30 seconds to fill up this 50 liter bag. 50 milliliters would be like smaller than this. 50-liter bag with just half a watt of power. And we're going to test that now. Of course, should have the stopwatch. And now we're ready to begin the test. Start stopwatch. All right, looks like we got it at about 25 seconds. So 25 seconds, that's actually slightly edging out the 2-watt design that I was using with a hose like this. So that's definitely works. You might also notice that I actually removed the filter from the housing for the Roomba, which I might post another video about that, and applied glue around the edges. And this is to get something closer to the design of a professional protective filter that, if you can see, has a layer of sealant to make sure that air has to go through the filter and can't slip around. So again, if you saw the earlier design that I posted with a hose, do not make it with a hose. Instead, find a way of fixing this into the hood without using the hose. And that will get your design to less than $50, because you can also get a much lighter battery that will only be $10. So I don't know why they advertise batteries by milliamp hour. Kind of inflates the number, but the thing is, amperage is only meaningful with voltage, so you multiply that by the cells inside a battery like this. For lithium-ion batteries is typically 3.7 volts. So you multiply the milliamp hours, you divide it by 1,000, multiply it by 3.7. So a 5,000 milliamp hour battery with a 3.7 cell is actually 18 watt hours. Now they could just post 18,000 milliamp hours. That would make it sound even bigger than 18,000 milliwatt hours, and that would actually sound bigger than 5,000 milliamp hours. And at the same time, having watt hours specifically would give you a specific value rather than implying that the voltage is a set number, which, if it wasn't, would be very misleading. Anyway, hoseless design, you'll save $25 on the build, making your own hood out of anything clear and any sort of bag. That saves you another $25. So you can make this a design better than what I posted in the initial video for less than $50. Enjoy and save lives.